Hello everyone, I'm Professor Wood. Welcome to EDOL 524, Coping with Stress and Violence. I look forward to having you all as students. I will be touching base with you next week, making some phone calls and just checking in. I apologize for my delay in posting this video. I had grades due for my last sections of Concordia by Tuesday of this week, and then I also had grades due for my high school classes on the same day. So the date got away from me, and for some reason I kept thinking that we were starting this Sunday coming up. That's the first time I've done that. I was like, whoa, absent-minded professor, but here I am. And I want to thank you for being patient. This week you should be doing for your reading, you should read the entire syllabus. Everything's posted, listed. All of the lessons are posted for every week with all of the links and the PowerPoints. You should be reading the discussion board and responding. A lot of you already have, and thank you very much, because the discussion board is an integral part to these classes. It's the way online that we are able to collaborate with a heartfelt response and really talk about things. So it's very important that you are meeting the guidelines, the deadlines for when you should be posting and how many posts you should make. I really like people to be interactive with that throughout the week, and please don't wait to the last minute to respond, because that's really not a conversation. So thank you all for the people that have already posted by today. You're also going to read chapters 1 and 2 of your text and read chapters 1 and 2 of the PowerPoint presentations. You have 2 discussion board prompts this week. They're very self-explanatory, so you shouldn't have any difficulty with those. I think this is going to be a really interesting class for you. It's a very interesting class for me. We have a lot of stress and violence that we're dealing with in school, all the way from K through 12. And a lot of these students, they need resources, they need backup, they need support. Social media has been a godsend in a lot of ways, but it's also been a great evil as well. I was watching this movie the other day, and it was a silly movie, just like a comedy movie, but they were talking about bullying. And the kid in the movie said, bullying's so much worse today because back when I was growing up, there wasn't social media and you could go home and get away from it. And now, you can't get away from it. And even though it was a comedy movie, that really struck me because, of course, growing up in a generation that didn't have social media like that, I didn't realize that, that was true. And so the next day I had a collaborative conversation with my students about it, and it was quite eye-opening. We've had incidents recently in high school with an app called Oogle or Ogle, that was supposed to be, an application, like what's going on at my school. But, even if you look at the definition of that word, it means to leer. And that's exactly what it started being used for. People started cyberbullying, saying horrible things about students, about teachers. In fact, there's a school in Lakewood, Mayfair High School, that actually the students lost their prom. Their principals took it away because of the excessive cyberbullying that was going on in the app. So we're going to be looking at all of these things and seeing what resources are out there and what we want to focus on individually at our school, what may be causing stress or violence at our school, and looking at that issue through this course. So I look forward to working with you, and thank you for being patient while I was absentee. And I will be posting week 2's instructional video either Sunday afternoon or first thing Monday morning. And if you need me, please feel free to contact me, and I look forward to working with you. Have a great weekend.